You ever seen one of these? This is a swagger stick. My grandfather gave it to me many years ago. He got it when he was in the army during World War II, probably from a British officer. It's not a weapon or a tool or anything. It's just a short baton meant to symbolize authority. It says this person is in charge. So, swagger sticks actually trace their roots all the way back to the Roman Empire. Centurions carried a vitus, or a vine staff, to signify their rank. They've been used by officers in the British military as well as some in the US military and others, mainly up to the mid-1900s. Their primary purpose was to symbolize authority and rank. And it was all about communicating authority and power. Now, while we don't see these much anymore, especially in our modern day office lives, I'd argue that today's swagger sticks, they haven't necessarily disappeared. They've just changed shape. They can sometimes look more like, a clipboard that's always being carried by a supervisor even when it isn't needed, or the ever-present power coffee mug that a leader might be hiding behind, or the constant name dropping of someone further up the org chart in meetings. But here's my favorite. When a leader who frequently starts sentences with something like, as the boss, or as the leader of this team, if you have to constantly remind people that you're in charge, maybe you aren't leading from the right place. Because, true leadership doesn't require props. It doesn't need title dropping or visual displays of busyness. The best leaders let their character and the results speak for them. So the next time you catch yourself reaching for some version of a swagger stick, and we're all tempted to do so, whether it's a name dropping or something else, pause for a second and ask yourself, am I leading from character or just trying to look the part? Then again, maybe these things are kind of cool. They should come back in fashion. I should start carrying one around. Thanks for watching.